Be making basics.
What's good, YouTube? Be Making Basics back again with another dope video. If you're new to the channel, please do me a favor, subscribe, and also turn those bell notifications on so you know when we're gonna post. Today's video, I'm gonna be covering an ultimate melody and sampling tutorial. Okay, this is the ultimate melody and sampling tutorial for Logic Pro 10. I'm gonna be showing you some tips and tricks. Let's jump right into it. Now, the first things first, we're gonna be creating a software instrument track. We could even just do a default patch, but since I have Atmosphere, we're going to pull Atmosphere up. Atmosphere honestly is pretty expensive. It's about like $500 to get this plugin. But you have access to a lot of different sounds, and most of the sounds are going to be like highly professional sounds and stuff like that. So if you can afford it, this is going to be a good one to get. What we're going to do though, we're going to scroll through these categories, and I'm going to go ahead and go with synth short, and I'm going to find one of these plucks. Let's go with this bouncy pluck or bouncy plucker. And what I'm going to do is I'll just create like a little 8-bar loop, and I'm just going to go ahead and go over here to these scissors. Now, if you're brand new to Logic Pro 10, how this works is the notes over here on this piano coordinate with this grid right here. As you can see, the black keys, black lines, white keys, white lines. So for instance, this C3, that's going to coordinate with this this lighter gray line right here. And so what we want to do is, if you hold down Command, so what you want to do is if you hold down Command, you can actually click anywhere on this grid and create a note. So let's start at C. As you see, it created a note. It went from 1 to 1.2. So all we had to do is just drag this to change the note length. Let's take this note length down to this first little bracket right here, okay? Now that we do this, all we do is click that again, and anywhere we click, it's going to create the same length note. So all we had to do now is create some type of melody. If you know anything about chords, you just know that you have a root note and then you start building from there. So let's just do like a minor chord. So and then from here, all you have to do is just sound out where the next note is going to come in, or what next note you're going to do. So for instance, if we're going to do this chord, then I can sound out what the next note is going to be. I could go deet, deet, or deet, or deet, or anything. Or I could take the note here, plug it in, and just move it up and down. And actually, we could just go ahead and copy and paste this at this point. Now, I'm just going to join that together. And as you can see, we have a dope melody. Let's just go ahead and play it. It's hard. So what we could do from here, though, is take this and drag this over here to this area and drag it into the quick sampler and do original. Mute out what we just played, and now we have it right here on the sampler. I'm just gonna pull up this keyboard And now anywhere I play, if I'm using the keyboard here, actually, let me go ahead and put it over here to this view. You can play it anywhere on the keyboard. I can even change the actual key of it. Okay, so then once you get the plugin logged, not the plugin, once you get your melody logged into or uploaded into the sampler, and you find the key you want to play, so then you can just start playing around with that and create a new melody out of the melody you just created. So check this out. And all I did, you see what I'm playing on the notes. So let's check this out. Cool. So we have that melody now. It's a new melody. Double click over here, and then we're just gonna quantize those notes. Now let's check it out. I'm gonna shorten these to like right about here. Now that you have your new melody, what we're going to do is take that and then do the same thing one more time. Let's check it out. Cool. So now we have another melody. I'm gonna go play that real quick. Bet. So now we have a brand new melody that we sampled in here. We're gonna do the same thing and quantize it. Let's check it out. Now it's pretty much done. Only other thing I would recommend doing on this is throwing some effects on it. I'm gonna be using this effect by Isotope. It's actually a free plugin. It's called Vinyl. We're gonna throw that on there. Throw a little wobble or warp on it. So check this out. Turn down this dust a little bit. Let's maybe go with 1950. Let's go with 1980, and I'm gonna just turn that warp right there. Outside of that, what I could do is put a little EQ on this, cut out the low end. And then add some Valhalla Room, which is a reverb. sounds about right. Now, just to bring it all together, I'm actually gonna just go ahead and pull up like or do a drum pattern, just so you can see that this is a lit, melody. Let's go ahead and go to the sampler. We'll go to quick sampler, and I already have some pre-loaded drums. Let me go to this clap, and swap these out like that. I'm gonna add a note at the beginning here. We're gonna copy or highlight everything, quantize it, bring the velocity up. I'm gonna join that together. Let's check it out now. Okay, that's hard too. And the cool thing about it is you could keep all of these melodies right here and interchange them throughout your beat. So check this out. Let's go ahead and add like an 808, and you're gonna really see how this beat is gonna, obviously elevate just because of the 808. We're gonna do something simple like that. So I'm gonna get rid of this. You can also do some cool stuff like this. Take this, bring that like that, come over here and then reverse this too. And now you're left with something. Let's see how that sounds. Yeah, hear me. And then this is truly something nobody else has done before, like this pattern, you know what I'm saying? You created it from scratch, that type of way. I mean, come on, y'all. The cool thing too is because now you took this original sample, you put it into the quick sampler, I can always up or lower the BPM and it's not going to affect the sample. So check this out. Take it up to 150. And the reason why it's not doing that is because we don't have this on. Check this out now. Actually, that 150 sounded about right. Last thing I'll do is add this a little hi-hats just to, you know, tie the whole beat together. Actually, this has got to be a finished beat. I'm about to upload this to my beat site. I ain't gonna even front y'all. Hold up, let me just get a hi-hat here. And then I'm gonna show you something else here. We can pull up the scissors. Instead of me drawing in here, I can just go to this step sequencer. Take this to the beginning. Do a simple pattern, you know. Cool. That's what we're gonna do for the snare, the hi-hats. But pretty much this beat is, you know, fairly done. I mean, obviously I want to, you know, track it out, maybe add a snare. Let's add a snare to it. Oh no, we'll do open sound. I was about to say, what the heck? That's the wrong snare. I was about to say, hold up, that snare don't sound anything like I was. Wrong snare. Okay, cool. Yeah, the bright shameless plug. This Bricks kit, man, crazy. saying? Basically, just different stuff y'all could do with this. You could also throw on a lot of other plugins on there to make it sound pretty dope here. Like I could throw on this vinyl here. I could turn the warp up, the dust down. We can take it even a higher notch than that. Use the remix effect. Check this out. So I could take this and come down here, latch that. Take that, we got a brand new joint there. Mute that out. Check this out. You can play different parts of the song here. Turn it down a lower octave. You can come over here, then take it up an octave. Yeah, y'all, this is pretty much about it. So much you could do with this, and just with resampling, sampling, creating melodies, different things of that nature, man. Appreciate y'all watching. If you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up. Till next time, peace.